So you've got yourself an Insta360 Go. Congratulations, it really is a fun little device. I'm going to guide you through a 3-step process to get your first cool little video done so that at the end of it, you'll get something like this. Just before we get into this, I recommend that you watch this video I made after a month of using the Insta360 Go so you get a good idea of its strengths and weaknesses, its capabilities, and also some slightly annoying things that you'll have to work around. And don't worry, I'll help you through those by suggesting some alternatives. So make sure you take a look at that video to get full value from your Go. Hi. I'm Saab Johal and welcome to my channel, which is all about mobile and 360-degree video and photography and how to edit for great results. Be sure to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any more of my videos, and don't forget to like this video too if you kind of like it. There's lots of things to explore using the Insta360 Go and the Insta360 Go app, so this is just a starter to get you producing your first video. And you'll have lots of time to explore once you've done that. But for now, stick with me through these 3 steps. Right. Let's jump in. Step 1 is to actually start shooting your video. And there's 2 ways to do this. If you've watched my brutally honest review of the Insta360 Go already, you'll know that for me, actually making sure you've triggered the device to capture video is one of the trickier things to master. But once you've got the knack of that, it's a little easier. Well, a lot easier. Now the Go has this kind of a rocker switch as a fundamental way of triggering the device into different modes. If the device is off, then a short press on the bottom of the device, kind of where the logo is, then triggers a video recording session. In the settings of the device through the app, you can set this to either 15, 30 or 60 seconds in length. And when it hits the length you've already selected, then it switches itself off. If you've still got the Go set to its default settings, then this will be 30 seconds. Or you can stop it early if you want by pressing the Go just above the logo again. This is called the action button. And that will end the recording session and turn the device off. It does this to save battery. The Go can power itself for about 60 minutes of record time using it in this way. Now when it starts recording, it will let you know by a short vibration and a flashing white LED light. Then at the end, you'll feel a long vibration and the Go switches off. Now hyperlapses actually support recording times of up to 30 minutes and static time lapses record for longer times too. But these are all things you can explore in the app now or at another time. Here's the basics about how to trigger a photo, a hyperlapse, or a slow motion capture from the default setup of the Go. For a photo, you'll need to switch the Go on with a long press rather than the short press, which triggers the quick capture 30-second video recording. Once the Go has been powered on, pressing the action button once, remember by pressing just above the icon, then triggers a photo capture. And you'll know you've done it because there will be a short vibration followed by a white LED flashing 3 times, though it can be tricky to see that LED flashing because it's on the front of the device, which isn't all that helpful. For me, this is the trickiest setting of the Go to master. Many times I've thought I was capturing video when I actually wasn't, and it ended. So perhaps watch out for that. And perhaps even switch the quick capture function off in settings and set video to another button press combination. Yes, you can assign different functions like video, photos, hyperlapse to different button press shortcut combinations in the settings. And I'll come back to that in a little while. To trigger a hyperlapse, once the Go has been powered on, you can trigger this hyperlapse by pressing the action button twice in quick succession. Now by default, this will take a 30-minute hyperlapse unless you end it early by pressing the action button again or by changing the defaults in the settings. You'll know you started a hyperlapse by feeling a short vibration followed by a rapidly flashing white LED and again a long vibration when it's finished recording. Once the Go has been powered on, you can trigger the slow motion capture at 100 frames per second by pressing the action button 3 times in quick succession. By default, the slow motion function will record 15 seconds of slow motion, and you'll know it's recording because you'll feel a short vibration followed by a slowly flashing LED light. And again, a long vibration will signal the end of recording after 15 seconds unless you want to end it yourself before that. Now, the other way to control your Go camera is through Bluetooth control. If you select the Go app on your device and hit the camera icon at the bottom, the next screen gives you the option to control your camera via Bluetooth. Now, this is a nice feature if you've perhaps set up the Go remotely somewhere else, or you want to be absolutely sure you've triggered the Go to record. I know I've been using this feature a lot lately because just for that certainty that I know I've actually triggered it. Just remember, if it's in standby mode for over 30 seconds, the camera will turn itself off. And in this screen, you'll also notice lots of tutorials available to get the most out of your device. Now, even I haven't got through all of these yet, but they're definitely worth watching for tips and inspiration. You remember I told you that you can change how the buttons function. In order to change how the buttons are assigned to the functions of the camera, connect the Go to your device through either Bluetooth or the charge case. Then go to the settings page and select camera button settings. From here, you can assign any shooting mode to any of the Go's action button combination presses. Now, one of the best things about the Insta360 Go for a camera its size is the flow state stabilization system. It really is just great. But the other really amazing thing about it, which sets it apart from just using your mobile phone, is the FlashCut AI system that auto-generates a short movie for you from the video you've captured. So to use this FlashCut AI system, what you'll need for the next step is to generate about 20 sections of video, each for a minimum of say 10 to 15 seconds in length. Okay, once you've done that, let's get the footage off your camera and onto your device. First, connect the Go to your device using your charge case. Then open the Go app, tap Album, and then tap Camera. Click on your selection of footage and it will automatically be downloaded to the local album in the Go app on your phone or mobile device. Alternatively, you can tap the icon in the right corner and select multiple files, then tap Save to App at the bottom. The files will then be downloaded automatically. Now you can also turn auto download files on in the settings, and then the camera's files will be downloaded to your app automatically once the Go is connected. And you can also set the option to clear your device of all files after you've downloaded to your mobile device, meaning that you've got full capacity on your Go to start shooting again immediately. So once you've got that done and the footage is in your local album of your mobile device, here we are at step 3. The Insta360 Go doesn't just make capturing footage easy, it also auto edits your footage if you want it to with AI image recognition. It can save you a ton of time and you can let it do as little or as much of this as you like. Oh, and just to let you know, for a long time since this camera has been released, the FlashCut feature was only available to those using the Go with an iOS device. But now it's working on all devices, including Android too, which is great. Here's how it works. First, choose a theme in Stories. Tap Stories and explore the templates according to the themes available. You can choose from travel, sports, and lifestyle categories. Now, each template will tell you how many shots are needed to populate the template in that theme to make a video. Once you've chosen your theme, select Use this theme, and then tap FlashCut to enter the AI FlashCut editor. And this is where the magic happens. The Go uses AI-powered image recognition to sort clips and combine them into a stylized edit. Once it's done, you can tweak the auto edit as you like by tapping the sequence below to manually add or replace clips. You can delete or select a clip by tapping the clip in the sequence. You can also reshuffle the clips in your sequence with new ones and lock your favorites by tapping the lock icon if you really want that one and you don't want it to get shuffled out. Now, after you're happy with your sequence of clips, tap Preview at the end of your timeline to preview the whole completed video. And if you're satisfied with it, tap the tick in the upper right corner to enter the next editing mode. You can then adjust video speed as well as add music and text here if you want to. But for your first video, you can just hit share now and export this to your camera roll before you share this by email or on social media. And that's it, you've done it. Your first FlashCut film is done, and now you can tell the world what a fun time you're having and how great the Insta360 Go is. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you found it useful and maybe consider subscribing for more of my content too. Here's some other videos of mine that you might find interesting or useful, including this whole playlist on the Insta360 Go. Please take a look around and thanks for watching. Cheers. and go well.